I honestly don't think there is a trailer this year that might have come okay. Growing up, I always wanted to make movie trailers, TV spots, stuff like that, so I'm very inspired when I see a really cool trailer for whatever the thing is, and today, this is one of those moments that I am just like... A trailer for Star Wars Visions dropped today, and this is a project by LucasArts that has multiple people in the anime industry, a production IG and Trigger, so to speak, each handling their own individual, I'm assuming like an episode for Star Wars. It's a very similar thing to Halo Legends. Now, that concept, I always dug the idea of, because there's so many stories to tell in the Star Wars universe, and it being told through anime means... sign me up. But what I didn't expect is whoever put this trailer together between great use of sound design, the shots to really showcase great visuals from the show, and really just the overall pacing of this trailer, it's one of my favorite trailers of this year, probably. I love trailers, man. And this trailer for Star Wars Visions was sick. I talk about anime here on Westside Otaku, to which, by the way, hello. That's what I do here. I like to be geek, proud, awesome with you every now and then about some anime stuff that intrigues me. And I have the excuse to talk about Star Wars on this channel because this is anime. And man, there's so many different styles showcased in this. And I get deja vu from Halo Legends, which was very similar to this project, but just probably nowhere near as much of a budget, you know? But this project's got the budget. I don't even know where to begin. The most notable thing I'm sure people will see in this trailer, at least anime fans like you or me, is the trigger shots. There's a lot of trigger shots in this, and you could tell that it is totally Trigger because it's like their character designs. They are one of those studios in the industry that stands out so much. And what I would like to try to do at some point is take a guess as to what are the rest of these, like who... If I look at the list of studios and then like look at the shots in this trailer, I'm like, okay, that one's Production IG and that one's that. Like, I'm kind of curious to see if we could try to piece that together. It's tough to say what was the coolest shot in this trailer. What I mean by that is like individual, like just shot that's on it for like 2 or 3 seconds or whatever. The first one that comes to mind is the dude that pulls out the freaking umbrella lightsaber. Like, the first couple times I was like, okay, that's cool, but then I watched it a couple more times, to which I watched this trailer probably like 20 times today. When he pulls out that freaking umbrella lightsaber, every time with the sound design and the cutting, I'm like, that shit's so cool. But it seems like we'll have various stories to tell here, like some venture about like kind of a beast girl, so to speak, maybe at some point revisiting Tatooine with, you know, the pod racing, which that one specifically, I'm curious, like, is that, what kind of a show was that? In which this thing has the line, "Let's make this our best show ever." There was only one thing that had me super hyped about Disney Plus, and that was the Zootopia show. I really am excited for the Zootopia show. That's really it, even though the MCU is like my all-time favorite movie franchise. I didn't care too much about the shows. But this one, I am not a Star Wars fan. I'm not a big one, at least. I'm just a casual one. But this show specifically, this trailer is one of the most hype projects I have for Star Wars. I've seen some hype trailers from Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but this one, not only does it appeal to me and my love for anime, but also the way it's put together and the idea of it being these shorts, you know, of all different types. Another shot that really stood out was the one with it looks like it might have had inspiration from like Robo Boy or whatever, where he's kind of dashing across like it seems like an open wasteland, and he's having a clash with a bigger robot or something. The visuals going on in that shot with the sound design, it got me to twitch a bit. So congratulations, Disney Plus. You finally have something that has me like super duper stoked to be like, all right, I gotta check that out. I'm gonna leave a comment of all the studios working on Star Wars Visions, and I want you to look at them and see if you recognize them, and let me know, which one are you most excited to see develop an episode for this series? Leave that for me in the comments, and you can check out another video here. And don't forget to be geek, be proud, be awesome.